Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. We've got such an amazing show today. We're here out on gorgeous Lake Okeechobee at the Muck Tavern. We're going to meet some NFL players and try some amazing food. So stay right where you are. Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches, and I'm here with Dante Thompson. I'm so honored. Thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And we are here at one of your passion projects, the Muck Tavern, right here on gorgeous Lake Okeechobee. So tell me a little bit about the restaurant. This is a really special project.
Oh yeah, it's very special, man. It's really, all four of us from here, all the guys are from here, and we used to come home all the time. We had no place to go eat. There's no place, this is the only place around here. So we came up with this concept, man, and we got an opportunity to come out here to get this property on the water, and the community have been responding. The support have been through the roof. So it's a blessing, man. We just so happy to be the group to bring this here to this area.
This is a really special area, by the way. A lot of people don't know. It's almost like a pipeline to college football and the NFL.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? I mean, the people here obviously are very hardworking, very dedicated, because it takes a lot to get into the NFL.
It does, yeah, it does. I think from around here, we learned grit early. Most of our parents probably worked in the field, the sugar field, the cane fields, or they picking beans, watermelon field. We come from that, so we understand hard work. We understand the grit part of it. And this whole restaurant thing too is to change that narrative, right? Because we come from here and all we thought was football. Now, we the football guys, we come back to show you, hey, you can be an entrepreneur. You can open businesses. We want to show the kids, hey, you can do all these things, not only just play football. So.
Yeah, giving back is such a huge part of being successful as you've been. But I find it really interesting that there are four of you who really grew up here, and this is where you got your start, and then you all come back.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story, man. It's a beautiful story. We're so excited about this project because I remember when we came here, nobody was here, and it's always in our heads, always a vision. And now you come in, you got customers, you got people coming in and out, and it's actually happening, so it's a beautiful thing.
Why do you think that's so important to give back? What inspires you to come back to the community and give back like this?
I think just to show the next generation, that this is what it's about, and then just taking our community to the next level. We know that we lack a lot of things in this area, and we have the resources to bring it back here. So why not bring it home? Our thing was we could go anywhere to open up a restaurant, and we may make more money on the coast, but this is our chance to build back our hometown. And it's so important for the next generation to see that. So, because if we start something now, the next generation take it to the next level. So we just want to be that initial seed, just plant that first seed. This is the only place that sits on the Lake Okeechobee like this. It's Polk, Florida. It's the only one that got this view. So, if we just keep stacking our stone, this is going to be a destination spot.
You can't get gator bites everywhere.
That's correct.
Chef, did you drag that gator out of the lake yourself?
Yeah, I got him with my bare hands. He was trying to run from me, but I'm kind of fast.
All the best chefs go to the Cordon Bleu.
Oh man.
Like our executive chef Ferguson right here.
This is just something I'm playing with right now. Watch your face.
Oh yes, please.
That's it. That's it.
Yes, I want
it has
more.
a piece of a kick, and it's flowing. I have to. I can't stop biting it. The taste is not.
It's got a
go
fantastic
anywhere.
flavor profile, and it really it evolves.
Yeah.
Once it gets, this is fantastic. You guys have to come and check this place out. You're awesome.
Thank you.
You're obviously passionate about what you do.
Yes.
How did you get into being an executive chef?
Oh man, the long line, the lineage of my grandma and grandfather. They weren't chefs per se, but they were chefs to me. As a kid, I watched both of those guys come up with some amazing stuff.
Everything's got this spectacular southern twist to it.
Yeah.
But just enough spice to be oh so good. So what makes your shrimp and grits better than everybody else's? Because we know it is.
Granny told me, keep it on the hush hush.
That's right. They'll have to come out if they want to try it.
There it is.
What brought you back to Pahokee? What made you want to work here, right on Lake Okeechobee, and be a part of the Muck Tavern? Because you could have gone anywhere and done anything.
Yeah. Oh, man. Whoa. Put them up. Nah, but yeah, I guess, man, it was doing something, giving the youth something else to look at other than sports. I came up playing sports, but I never had a chef in my community that looked like me. So I kind of didn't really have the urge to want to be a chef. I just go to restaurants and eat because the food good. I didn't think of it as a career plan, but now we have someone here that looks like us, that's doing amazing things, and you guys can do it too, even better.
Wow, look at that.
I have this thing I learned. It was like, let it fall on the plate however it falls, right? So let's see. That means I have the right amount of sauce in there, right?
Perfect. We had some fun in the kitchen.
Yeah, we
I
did.
mean, you did all the work, let's be clear.
You helped a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want me to help in the
It was
kitchen,
your
trust
presence
me.
alone. It inspired me, you know?
Well, thank you. Speaking of being inspired, you had some awesome grandparents, right? And
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
really how you got into being an executive chef. So tell us a little bit about how you learned from them and what's so important. That's such a big part of your cooking.
Okay, so my grandmother, she loves seafood, and that was one of her main things. She even had this way she said shrimp. They weren't shrimp, they were snaps.
All right, so now tell me a little bit about these dishes.
Okay.
You made some delicious gator bites.
Oh,
What's the secret to gator bites?
the secret to them is, it's all about making sure that they're not chewy.
Uh-huh.
Chewy.
Chewy?
There it is.
And how do you do that exactly?
So you just gotta cook it with love.
So you've got this fantastic Southern twist on your Jamaican seafood extravaganza here. So we have here some shrimp and grits.
Yes.
Now yours are really special. Tell us about how you prepare them.
What I like to do with mine is I like to layer the flavor. So I don't cook it all like at one time. I kind of, this goes in first, that goes in next, and then I marry them with the butter. Let's get this a little closer now. You know,
All right.
It's gonna
I
get
don't wanna
serious over here.
You may have to take over the show because I'm probably gonna keep eating.
Oh man. But yeah, this here, man, this is something I picked up along on my journey, and I kind of spent it to my own thing. My grandmother, she loved swamp, so that's what we got in there. We got a lot of swamp in there, and it's a little andouille sausage. But I won't go further into detail what's in it. I just gave you a couple hints.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
Your grandmother probably
Yeah.
would not want you to tell
She would
everyone.
probably come down right now and give me a couple.
This food is absolutely delicious. You need to head out to the Muck Tavern on Lake Okeechobee in Pahokee, Florida.
There it is.
And if you do, make sure and say hello to Chef Ferguson. He's the man.
Hi guys.
Looking out over gorgeous Lake Okeechobee at the Muck Tavern, I'm here with Naya, the bartender at Muck Tavern, and she has made me the world famous Muck Bowl, complete with Swedish fish.
I'm different. I'm a real, they say country, but I'm just real Pahokee. I'm real Muck,
Yeah.
Muck boy.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. Your eyes do not deceive you. This is the one, the only Pernell McPhee. Thank you so much for
Yes.
talking to us.
Yes.
You're like a legend. This is so awesome to have you on camera on Passport. And this is such a cool place. The Muck Tavern is much more than a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us about it.
It is. It's actually is a place where the families in the community actually could come out and hang and have dinner. It's a beautiful place, and it's a gold mine too. And I think God actually blessed me and the group when He gave us the opportunity to come back and actually invest and serve in our community, and that's how Muck Tavern became.
Well, you know, you've been giving back throughout your entire career. You've played with some amazing teams, and it seems like everywhere you are, you know, you're always giving back, whether it's Thanksgiving turkeys or Christmas gifts for underprivileged kids and all kinds of stuff like that. What do you think inspires you so much to give back?
Just cause when I was a kid growing up, I didn't have a lot, and I used to pray a lot, and you know, God answered a lot of my prayers, and you know, He blessed me with a lot. So as I come back and see, you know, in the Providence, see the kids grew up how I grew up and living how I live, and like it just be like, man, God blessed me with this. At least I could help them and help the parents with the light bill, or you know, when prom time come around, help the kids get prom calls or whatever it need, or even a job, you know, for example. That's one of the main reasons why I came back, to help give a job. And sometimes I volunteer and go out and coach with the high school. Like last year, I was out there for 8 weeks in a row, and every day. So it's just a blessing, man. Just getting that opportunity to come back and show love to the, you know, to the community that bred me, I know who need help, the community that need help, So it's just a blessing. You should see when the sun is going down, it look like it's going below the lake.
Beautiful.
It's just awesome, man. It's everything to me.
When you come out to the Muck Tavern, you might even get really lucky and Purnell might be here and tell you what the specials are that night.
Yeah, please come. I be here mostly on Tuesday evenings and Thursdays.
You heard it from the man.
Yeah.
All right, everybody head out to the Muck Tavern on gorgeous Lake Okeechobee. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Purnell.
Thank
Such
you.
a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
What
y'all
a great
for coming
guy.
out.
Yeah.
Yes. Appreciate you, Jackie.
Come on out to Palm Beach County's West Coast here on gorgeous Lake Okeechobee to the Muck Tavern. Chef Ferguson's got that amazing food. Might even meet some NFL stars. All right, stick around. Much more fantastic Passport coming your way.